Week 3.
Woo!
This week we did...
It's probably been my favourite week.
Yeah, it was really sick. We just did a lot of rehearsals, really. So we did... What did we do this week, Lauren?
So at the start of the week, we did sort of our own rehearsal, just us two, just going over the lines, getting the lines in, because we weren't really, didn't really do it with a teacher at the start of the week. We've just done it going over, because that also helps with lines for both of us. Is that, oh my god, that's mud off my shoe.
It's fine.
But yeah, that's what we done at the start of the week, and then we also done, when we did have a lesson with Ryan, we ad-libbed how we would do it as if it was us, if you know what I mean, in our own way, because obviously this is from years ago.
Let me reference one.
Yeah.
So there's a line where I say, what do I say? Blanche, what is the I say, baby, my baby sister. No, actually, not that one. That's a rubbish line. The one where you say, no, that isn't all right for anyone to make such a row, but people do sometimes. It's just yeah, it's not okay for people to do that, but it happens.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it like that, and then it sort of helped us build on our character, basically getting what the point is, what we're actually talking about. It helped us get the point across, because I feel we were sort of, bearing in mind this was our second rehearsal, with Ryan, so we hadn't really, obviously we've done it outside ourselves, but he hasn't been able to give us a lot of feedback, so we tried it like that and it actually worked. It made us realise, hold on, this is actually what we're saying. So that was quite fun, and I do think that helped. We blocked it a little bit, which also helps yeah. And then today, I think was the best. We done it in different ways of doing it. We tried it angry, loved that. Really,
that was really high energy.
I
that
really
was great.
think that worked with both our characters in some things we said. There was a bit where I go, oh yeah, that money would have something helped. I think that really built us, and Ryan said that was our best rehearsal. I think it was. Yeah. I felt really confident. We both know the lines a bit more. I'm doing a tiny bit better at the nonchalantness, but then I've also realised that, hold on, some of the things I'm saying, actually, I am annoyed. Get out of my face. That's literally what he was saying.
Yeah.
And I think you've been more physical in your acting. You've not stood about as much, but I feel where you're trying to get your point across about, no, this is not okay, you need to move about, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we also did one where I was literally trying to get in your face and you were trying to get away from me, didn't we? And then we did our own rehearsal as well after Ryan left in lunch. So my strength this week, I think, was line learning. I think I've been absolutely great on my line learning, especially when we did our own rehearsal once Ryan left. I barely looked at my script. I entered flow state. I looked at my script a couple times where I was like, shit, I forgot the line. Never mind. But I also I went through so many things without looking specifically at the script, and I was really proud of myself for that. So I think that's my biggest strength. What was your big strength, Lauren?
Mine was probably finally getting at a place with my character, doing it in an angry run. That really helped, because it made me realise that, hold on, like I've said before, some things I'm actually saying are in sort of an angry tone, get away, if you know what I mean. I think that's definitely my biggest strength, building on my character.
I think my biggest weakness this week was probably the blocking. Well, it's not the blocking itself, it was remembering the blocking as well as when it was our second rehearsal, when we were doing it ad-libbing and doing it in our own way. It was really, really hard to try and do the script and also not do the script and also do the blocking. It was just a lot going on at once, and the blocking is really hard to remember while you're also trying to do the thing, because it's choreographed basically. We've got a choreography and lines and this.
Yeah.
So it's just lots of multitasking, which was kind of hard to do at first, but I've got better at that since. But it's just the blocking, I think.
I would say my weakness was the blocking and coursework. I've been slacking this week.
Sorry, that wasn't a yeah for you, that was a yeah for me as well.
Yeah.
When I said yeah, that felt really mean. It felt like I was correcting you. I felt really bad.
Honestly, we have been slacking.
And then ways that we can improve this week. I think I could improve upon just trying to figure out where I want to do particular emotions.
Yeah.
I feel like I have got that quite a lot, but once I got into like the angry-ish, especially when I was chasing you and trying to like get in your face, I kept doing angry. I felt like I could have approached it different ways.
Yeah.
So I want to try and kind of explore, finding even more ways to mix it up a little bit.
Wait, what was the question?
So how can you improve?
I can improve by, I want to say, I feel like my problem now is the lines. Mm-hmm. Like, where I sometimes go out of character bit because I'm like, oh, where are we at? Oh yeah. And then it, like, do you know what I mean? I feel like once I've got the lines and I can play about with the character.
Yeah, that kind of stopped us for a bit today, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We agree.
Fabulous.